Chicken here, bring you another Mega Turtle video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be showing you stages 33 and 34. And I know what you're thinking, Chicken, what happened to stages 30, 31, and 32? So, what happened was, we did them, and then I cleared my map, and I was like, oh, wait a sec, I didn't record the replay, so I have no way of showing you anyone how we actually made out on those stages. So, we'll go ahead and show you the high score here. We are still global #1, guys. It looks like some people are starting to catch up, but yeah, we got 5 minutes before we can attack, so we're going to go ahead and warm up with an operation hit on Commodore here. But yeah, it's been rough. It's been rough, Turtle. It's been a rough day in general. Actually, it's been, it was fun. The chicken only slept like an hour last night, and then we went to work today, guys, so, I'm honest, it wasn't a big deal at all. Until just like an hour ago, I was just like, oh, okay, the body's like starting to shut down here. But that doesn't matter, guys, because it is turtle time. And yeah, so we'll do the new Sergeant Brick strategy for Commodore to clear these mines out. We actually got all 4 there, which was very nice with that one artillery. So this is just a warm up for the Mega Turtle, guys. But yeah, I guess I'll explain to you how 30, 31, and 32 went. So 30 was fine. I think it took us, it was either 1 or 2 hits. It wasn't really a big deal. 31, oh my god, strap yourselves in, guys. 31 was an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. 4 attacks it cost me. So the problem was, it's, I kept going for the hero heavy Zuka hits, which is something I always say I'm not going to do, but then I, like, you know how the chicken works on the turtle, guys. It's just what we do. We go for the hero hits, we screw up, and then we claim, we tell you guys to never go for the hero hits and claim that we're never going to do it again. Even though we end up doing it literally every single time. So, tried to get Heavy Zuka to the back. Couldn't get them there. They ended up dying before they could get there. So, it wasn't a great strategy by any means. But, eventually I used Scorchers and Tanks and I went up the right side. And that is 100% the way to do it, guys. So, make sure if you're going to try to solo stage 31, just make sure that you go for like a Scorcher tank, go for like a Heavy Zuka or Scorcher tank opening, and make sure you go up the right side. That's definitely gonna be the easiest way to get it. Once I did clear some stuff out, you also have the stun shock on that stage, so you can pinpoint, or no, it's the remote hack, sorry. So you can take out specific doom cannons and stuff, and then just move your troops all the way up the right side, and it's actually not that bad. If you know that that's your plan, you're not the chicken, and you're just sending all the heavies and Zukas way to the back and not end up doing absolutely nothing. So we do have our first attack on stage 33 to show you guys here. So this is how we started it off. I forget what GBE ability we have for this one, but the next attack we're gonna do live, and I think it's gonna be pretty interesting. So this base, this is a pretty standard Mega Crab base that we typically see. And the way that it's always hit is you send Heavy Zukas behind the shield generators here. You clear out all the shield gens, and then you go to the back of the Mega Core, and you try to finish from there. So that's what my plan was. Unfortunately, I used way too many smokes. I don't know why, but I smoked on the landing here. Holy jeez, man, we need to just like recharge and come back with a better plan tomorrow. I used 3 smokes on a landing that had like 1 boom cannon and 1 sniper tower in range. Like, what are we even thinking at this point? Okay, and I didn't even notice that until I just started watching it right now. That's just embarrassing. But anyways, we get up and around, and we get behind these shield gens. And this is important, so you don't just get them here and let them sit. You have to flare onto the shield gens that are on the far side in order to get your Zukas out of range of all the rocket launchers and stuff, because all the rocket launchers are going to be in range of most of your troops there if they're sitting on top of each other. We had the second wind ability, which didn't really help us out much here. That shock definitely hurt. I forgot to flare until the last second, until it was too late, and the shock had already started hitting all of our troops, but it ended up being okay because we still got in position to take all the shields here. And then next up, I'm just working on clearing out some mines and trying to work our way over. I wasn't sure exactly where I was going to land. I knew I wasn't going to have enough GBE to get all the way where I wanted, but I also knew I wasn't going to have enough GBE to actually clear anything from there. My troops were just going to die. So I don't know. We didn't really get anything done. We just kind of cleared a little bit of the mines. And I think how we're going to finish this one, guys, is all Zuka. So you see we got right up to here. And we shocked the rockets. And we did take out that flamethrower, which was good. And yeah, that was basically all we got done there. So now we have an all Zuka attack is what I'm thinking here. So we got 50 seconds before the attack is loaded up again. So I'm thinking I'm going to go all Zuka right between these guys. That way we don't have to clear out as many mines, because we can take out this cryo bomb here and this one here, and that should basically clear out all the mines that we need. So I'll do a better landing at first, because we now know that we don't have to throw smokes down for 1 or 2 boom cannons, chicken. So we'll go like that. We'll flare up to right about here between these guys, right on that corner, and then I might take out this mine as well, and then we're just gonna move. Yeah, this one should get hit by the cryo bomb, actually. Yeah, so that should be fine. And then we're going to move right up on the core, and we should have enough for 1, 2, 3, and 4 shocks is all we're going to need. There's only 500k health left, so we should be fine to go ahead and finish this one off, guys. So that's the plan. We're sticking to it. Let's go ahead and dive on in to Mega Turtle live attack, guys. Live attacks. Let me know down below in the comments if you really do prefer the live attacks versus the... Are we going to be able to clip that? No, I guess not, eh? But the cryo might... Okay, perfect. Does have enough health to damage to take it down. So we'll go like this, and then we'll go like this. And that's going to get basically all the mines that we need cleared here. So next up, let's launch the Zukas out like this. And then I'll let them collect up for a second. I do need to smoke Brick there because she's got to stay down. So we'll go like this. Right over here. As long as Brick stays up, then that's fine. And we're going to... Oh, man. Seriously, Cryo Bomb? Seriously? We'll heal them up, I guess. And we're going to have to re-smoke here. We got a ton of GBE, so it's not the end of the world. But those Cryo Bombs, man, they can absolutely just shred your Zukas if you're not paying attention. Like, look at how long it's going to take. I might have to actually re-flare here. Okay, so we'll get the Zukas up like that. They should be okay, and then we're going to slowly march our way over like this, and we'll get a smoke going out nice and early with the chicken, back, and then we'll get 2 smokes going across. It looks like we do have all the Zukas here, guys. So there we got Brick going up like this. Let's throw some critters and some second wind troops down here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That should get everything that we need to. 1, 2, 3, and boom. Stage 33 goes down. Back. So we're making a comeback, guys. Come back with a K. Let's take a look at stage 34. Maybe dive on into it live here. We got a bit of time left. Okay, so we got some power. We got some shock blaster fuses. Now come on, don't give us a nasty one here, please, for the love of God. Okay. I don't hate it, guys. Doesn't look great for Scorcher Tank, but honestly, at this point, I'm okay with 2-hit attacks. Because it's going to take, with these rocket launchers everywhere, it's going to take way too much GBE to smoke them to where I need to get them. And it's also going to take, yeah, it's going to take too much GBE to wrap the Zukas all the way around, and there's too much splash damage up in the middle for us to do anything else really, and we only have the crystal critters. So I think the best way to do this one, guys, let's bring out the Scorcher tanks and Private Bullet. That has been working. It does seem like a pretty armor-friendly Mega Crab, Mega Turtle, Mega Walrus. I guess we can stop saying that now that we know it's actually the Mega Turtle. But we'll get some 3-5 Scorcher tank loaded up. I should probably save this loadout because we seem to be using it so much. But yeah, we'll get the 3-5 loaded out like this, and let's bring on Private Bullet with the taunt ability. I think that's going to be best for this, guys. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and stage 34. Let's get it out one more time real quick here, guys. Okay, so we got boom cannons here, cryos this way. It's gonna be tough, but I mean, if we can even clear half the base and we can just walk our way up with the heavies and Zukas, as long as we can do that and then just get behind the core with 1.2 million, it's gonna be Zuka, it's gonna be heavy Zuka friendly for a finish for sure. So that's our plan, guys. That's our plan. We're sticking to it. We're coming back with a K. And let's see how this is going to go here. So we'll get some critters loaded out like this. I'm going to wait to use the private bullet ability right off the start because I think we can just kind of throw critters everywhere. And I want to save the taunts for when I need them. So next, let's go like this. Let's throw this guy down. Let's go 1-2 and 1-2. Barrage artillery. And okay, looks like bullet is in a good spot. I'm actually going to go ahead and shock this boom cannon because I don't want it to pick off the Scorcher any earlier than it needs to. So next up, let's go ahead and throw a couple barrage and artilleries down on this guy. We'll get a couple crystal critters going out. I am going to use the taunt here for that boom cannon. And I guess we'll throw some normal critters up over here. And let's throw some more crystal critters behind the Scorchers because why not? I guess we have the power to use them, so we might as well use them, guys. So let's throw a shock right here. Get all 4 of these boom cannons. And I should have used a taunt there, but I'm trying to save it if I can. We'll taunt now, right before the shock comes up, and we can actually get that other boom cannon up on the left side. Okay, so we'll throw another shock right about here. We'll get a taunt going off like this. And let's throw some critters right up on the top here so they can start to do some work on these shield gens up on the far side. And now we're just kind of getting, we're just clearing. That's literally all we're doing. We're just clearing. So there is a doom cannon and 2 more boom cannons down at the left side. So even if we did somehow manage to clear all this here on the right side, there's no way we're going to actually make it down and have a shot at the core, unfortunately. But I feel like doing these attacks, especially right now when the chicken is in full-on zombie mode, it's probably the best bet. I mean, there's nothing more frustrating on the Mega Turtle than going for the hero heavy Zuka hits. I mean, sure, they're great to see, but they're not very reliable, guys. They're not very reliable. So there's a good image of using a Private Bullet's taunt ability properly, because you see he was about to go down until I actually used the taunt again. And I'm going to keep using it here because his damage limit's going to go down to 1300, right? So these boom cannons aren't doing any damage to him, and he's going to stay alive for a very, very long time here, guys. So basically, as soon as this cryo bomb goes off, I think that's when the attack is probably going to start to wrap up here. We'll get another taunt going like this. We're still able to get those boom cannons. So we got a lot of work done on stage 34. I was actually surprised. I didn't think we'd even get this far, but yeah, that Doom Cannon is absolutely going to wreck us. There's a Shock Launcher we're coming up to as well. But it should be very, very easy to finish off from here. We could probably go Scorcher Tank again, honestly, with full boost and just kind of shock and take down everything. So, yeah, so I guess that's going to wrap it up for stages 33 and 34, guys. Let me know down below in the comments. Very interested to see how many attacks stage 31 took you guys, if you are in fact there yet. So let me know that down below in the comments, guys. Before we sign off, we'll show you guys the leaderboard here. So not a really great attack, but I mean it was a good kind of just black and white progressing on the Mega Crab. So we are up to 34, still global #1 at the moment, guys. That's going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out.